frérot, je t'ai annoncé. Hein. T'es là ou pas?
MP, can we talk?
Moi, je suis pas un menteur. Et encore, avec toi, je te jure que je suis très calme. Genre, en vrai, j'aurais dû profiter. Vu que je sais que...
I don't really got a lot of time left.
Oh, il s'excuse.
31 years old. In this league, man, that might as well be 50. I need to put some money in the bank account before I retire, man. I got a mortgage. I got kids. You know, my parents have medical expenses, and I'm really not trying to pay for it all in a meat packing plant. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Regarde, c'est triste. T'as vu, sa vie, elle est triste finalement.
Well, we ain't gotta be best friends. I'm sure neither of us wants that.
Ah, merde.
But how about you be my teammate, and I'll be yours? Look, I realize we can help each other out. I'm sorry.
All right. Apology accepted.
So what? You got something you want to get off your chest? Maybe you want to, you know, duke it out?
Nah, you don't
Come on.
want that, man. You don't
Oh,
want
is that so?
Nah, it's the start of a new friendship for us, all right?
Yeah.
I'll keep playing my game the right way. And if you do the same, I'm sure we're gonna be all good.
Heard. Let's get it, man.
Let's get it. Show these boys how it's done.
Let's do it.
Welcome, Hoop fans. Blake Suniga here with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota for our 2K presentation of the G League. It's the Skyforce and Lakers on tap.
What a crucial game for Coachella Valley. A loss could really put their winter showcase hopes in doubt. So I expect full effort from them in this one.
And both of these teams coming off of a win. It should be a physical battle all the way through.
Well, the size that the Lakers have inside is hard to compete with, but I wouldn't put anything past the Scott.
My goodness, MP putting on a show.
Here's Guerrero. And there's the 3-second violation. Pass to Crawford. And here's Williamson. Inside. Now Smith. Crawford. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And overall, what a great season it's been for Sioux Falls. I mean, they've exceeded expectations.
Most people thought it would be a decent season, but this has been above and beyond. The new faces they brought in have worked wonders for the team, and they're soaring high.
To the paint. Here's MP. Off with the layup. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the middle. Here's Beach. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Turning the lob into a big-time jam. MP putting on a show.
Here's Guerrero. Six on the shot clock. Takes the three. And it's Smith with the rebound. Well, you look at how the Skyforce have played, and they are really starting to gel at the right time.
Something has clicked with the team, and they look the best they've been in the early part of this G League season. If they make it to the Winter Showcase, people are starting to talk about it. They could be a favorite.
Here's Beach. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
Those are the hard-nosed plays Beach needs to make. Gets physical and maintains his technique.
Jalen Beach. Beach for one.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Williamson. MP, ball defending. Pass to Williamson. And here's Crawford from the arc. And the three ball is good. Well, over the years, Los Angeles Lakers have done a great job of utilizing their G League affiliate.
No doubt, over the years, a lot of call-ups and regular players for the Lakers have come from their G League team in Coachella Valley. Credit Los Angeles. They invested early in the G League affiliate, and it's paid off.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. Pass to Beach. Back to Cooper. From past the arc, it's rebounded by Williamson. Sioux Falls in the lead. And it hits MP.
Getting aggressive inside. MP really playing without any fear in the paint.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And often with G League players, it all comes down to the mentality they have on the court.
Most NBA teams, they're looking for how you fit in, not how you show out. Playing a team game matters a lot, doing the little things. Sadly, some of these guys never figure that out, so you never get a chance to sign a 10-day.
And the free throw, no good. Coachella Valley with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Down low. Ball lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Getting it where it needs to go. Reynolds facilitating.
And Sioux Falls has possession. High post MP. Crawford lets it fly. And it's good. It's MP with the assist.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
And it's Guerrero missing. Pass to MP. Back to Crawford. Morris. On the wing, Ellis. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. On the wing, Ellis. Over Clayton. Ellis' shot is off. And Coachella Valley has possession. They trail by 11. Outside ball. Clayton. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line. It's going to go on Ellis.
Shooting for Coachella Valley.
And the first one drops. The Lakers making a switch here. Another group getting ready for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Farrell. To the middle. Pass to Beach. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Drive by Crawford. The shot's good.
Well, that's an aggressive move. And in Crawford's mind, the best way to create a basket is to create it for himself.
Here's Farrell. To the paint. Here's Beach. The layup off target. Crawford, ball defending. And he lobs it up towards the rim. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
You got to ask, where was he going with that pass? Awful turnover.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter.
Substitution for Coachella Valley.
Here's Guerrero. Pass to Beach. Good work defensively by Williamson. Sioux Falls with the ball. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Stolen by Farrell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Guerrero. Cans it from downtown.
Someone must have gotten their singles crossed if he winds up that open in three-point range. I'm not sure that was the plan.
Outside Williamson. MP outside. Shoots it up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Here's MP. And Sioux Falls again with the bucket.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Pass to Farrell. Cooper. Farrell covered by MP. Now here's Beach. There it is. His second make of this game. He's missed 5.
Yeah, for a player with the size of Beach, you want them getting touches around the rim.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
Really careless turnover. That should have been the simplest of exchanges.
3 off the inbound. Drops in the tray.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and create separation for the 3.
Fires from the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Guerrero. With 1 on the clock, and another one for the Lakers.
Well, this is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
And that effort has to keep up.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Skyforce out in front, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
He's finding quality shots, and he's making the most of them. With a great head on his shoulders, he's been able to outthink the defense.
With moves to match, he's got the smarts and the tools to be an impact offensive player at the next level.
Sam, you look at these G League Lakers. They've really bounced around to different areas in Southern California.
Starting out in Los Angeles, eventually moving to El Segundo, now in Coachella Valley. That's allowed their fans to continue following them.
Pass to Guerrero. Outside Farrell. Ball. Shot clock at 6. And it's Guerrero missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
It's Crawford missing. Lakers trail. Pass to Guerrero. And here's Beach. Here's Guerrero. He's covered by Crawford. From deep three-point range. And it's Guerrero missing. One thing people point to with Coachella Valley is their player development.
That and the festival every year that we go to all the time. They've also had a number of players find success in NBA rotations. And that's one of my favorite parts about the G League. That's why Beach is so important to this team. Great vision.
And Sioux Falls has possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Crawford from the arc. MP. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's just hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. During this timeout, I fully expect the players to refuel with Gatorade. It hydrates better than water.
Yeah, and I think that's probably why it's many people's go-to drink of choice off the bench.
Cooper outside. Comes up empty down low. Sioux Falls in the lead. Pass to Smith. MP. The shot is good on the assist by Smith.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Beach. Williamson with the block. MP left side. For three. Connects from three-point range.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Guerrero. He's got 5. The three-pointer is on target.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three. They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Shot by Beach, no good. And so here is Sioux Falls. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back rim and in.
Oh, for an older G Leaguer like Ellis, you want to see unselfish play like that. Move that rock.
Here's Guerrero. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Pass the ball. Beach. Cooper for 3. Lakers, another 3.
Space to the floor. That's a big roll of Cooper, and he does it there.
The Skyforce on offense. 13-point lead. Back to MP. And that's good. It's Crawford with the assist.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
Cooper outside. Pass to Beach. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
The moment the Beach gets the ball around the rim, you are in trouble.
Shooting for Coachella Valley, Jalen Beach for 2.
The first free throw.
Subbing into the game. Substitution on the court.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Smith. Here's Williamson. Crawford inside. Three-pointer Smith. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
I really like how prepared Smith is out there. Always seems to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the defense.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Skyforce. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Once MP got going downhill, he was fully committed, and he took it all the way to the bank.
Outside Beach. Knocked loose. Williamson with the steal. Down low. Here's MP. Oh, MP slams it in.
When he sees an opening at the rim, you can count on MP to finish strong inside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Farrell. Cooper inside. Beach. good, and it's Cooper picking up the assist.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
Out to the wing. Now here's Williamson, guarded by Beach. To the inside. Here's MP, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Excellent shot fake by MP. He really knows how to pull defenders out of their shoes.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Cooper outside. Nice move, and MP with the block. Oh, and MP slams it in.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Now here's Crawford. Tight defense on him. MP. Ellis outside. Fires from deep. Here's MP. It's Coachella Valley with the rebound. Now Cooper. Jacks up a three. And again, Cooper missing. Pass to MP. Outside, Williamson. Smith. Ellis for three. Oh, MP slams it in.
What hustle. MP showing he has the determination to make the lead.
Here's Farrell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Crawford. Here's MP for three. And that's good. It's Crawford with the assist.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
So a nice win here for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
He and his guys are honing things in for the upcoming Winter Showcase. Winning tonight, it's all part of the plan.
A potential big opportunity for MP and the Skyforce to show the G League and the fans what they can do.
And unfortunately for Wesley and the Coachella Valley Lakers, their shot at the showcase might be slipping away.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For Brian Benefit.
What are you hearing from your scout buddies?
A couple teams have interest. The Grizz, the Hawks, but the Heat are watching you very closely. And not just for a 10-day. If things go right, you could be looking at signing with them for the rest of the season.
Awesome. Cool.
Let's talk Winter Showcase.
Hit me.
All right, for most players, this is a chance to earn a call-up. There's a ton of GMs and scouts at this thing, and if you impress them, you get called up. Simple.
Right.
All right, for you, it's all about draft stock. There's plenty of games after the showcase, but there won't be this concentration of GMs and scouts in one place again. So what you do here is magnified, positive or negative.
Okay. Sounds like a good opportunity to me.
It's huge, MP, and you're gonna kill it.
I like the way you think, Vanessa. Later.
All right, guys. We all know what's at stake here.
Hello and welcome from Orlando, Florida. I'm Blake Suniga on the site with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's the Winter Showcase, and we have a great game with the Skyforce and Remix getting set to face off.
And one slip-up from either team can knock them out of contention in the showcase. There's a lot of pressure here for both Sioux Falls and Rip City.
But what a great year both of these sides have had so far. The Skyforce won their group, and the Remix get in as a wild card.
It's never easy being one of the last 8 teams competing in the showcase, but it's something that has been the driving force for both these teams all season, and they won't let this moment pass them by.
With the Winter Showcase starting, every team will have a chance to get some games in. But the key thing is, one loss, and you're out of the running for a championship.
Turning out of the Rip City starting group, Black and Marshall have both been playing well of late. Looking at the lineup that the Skyforce will start with in the Winter Showcase, Crawford always capable of taking over with his offense. Yeah, it's all or nothing in each of these games for the teams that are alive.
You know, all these players, they want a chance at that $100,000 cash prize given to the winners. Hey, what about us broadcasters too? But seriously, you can expect all the intensity of a playoff game here.
And there's talk about Ben Crawford getting another call-up to the NBA. You know, some teams are dealing with injuries. They're taking a long look at him.
I mean, I don't blame him. It makes perfect sense. Crawford has spent time in the NBA already, and when you're a known quantity like he is, you're one of the first names NBA teams will look at if they have to bring someone up.
Now here's Crawford. Here's MP for 3. That one falls. Nice feed from Crawford.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from deep.
Outside Marshall. Pass to Blunt. Kicks it out to Marshall. Back to Blunt. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Williamson. Crawford, guarded by Hill. Ellis outside. Now MP. Ellis outside. MP on the wing. Outside for Ellis. And the Skyforce another 3.
One of my favorite names in the G League, the Rip City Remix, a newer G League team formed not too long ago in Portland in 2023.
And for a new team, they have certainly hit the ground running. They didn't waste any time turning in strong seasons in their brief history in the league.
Take by Marshall. Here's Blunt. Money from the wings.
Well, it took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything.
A nice shot by Crawford.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
And it's George finishing it off.
At his towering height, it just looks too easy for George.
Now here's Crawford. He's got 5. Kicks it out to MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim.
And the Winter Showcase, it'll be full of NBA scouts looking to see what players deserve a call-up. Every single team will be represented here.
And that can get in the heads of some of these players. But if you have a great game here in the showcase, you just might get on an NBA team's radar like that.
Sioux Falls on D. Pass to Blunt. On the wing, Stevens. Back to Blunt. Screen by George. 5 to shoot. A shot by Blunt. No good. Sioux Falls leading. MP. Covered by George. Count the back.
They made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Steffens, no good. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I am loving this Orlando weather. Little humid, though, right?
Yeah, it's a little humid for me. I'm used to the Bay Area, the cool weather. But not a lot of places can have as much sunshine as they do here in Florida in the winter season. I'm sure the Skyforce, Remix, and the rest of the G-Leaguers, they're enjoying the surroundings of the winter showcase.
Now here's Steffens. Pass to Hill. Now George. From deep, Marshall. They get it back. Here's Blunt. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen.
You want to see more effort there.
First team.
And the first one at the line is good.
Ben Crawford. 2 shots.
Called here, the Skyforce decide to talk it over. Quarter 2, and we're about 2 minutes in. Steffens. Pass to Blunt. They set a pick. Five on the clock. Outside George. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls.
Oh, remember the Remix? They were able to just sneak into the winter showcase. They had a great winning streak to force their way in.
Yeah, they didn't outright win their group, but they did enough to secure one of the non-group winner spots. This is a team that's shown a lot of growth since the start of the season.
Now here's Steffens. Blunt. The shot's good. Steffens making the play.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and he'll have that ball there waiting for him.
Pass to Crawford. From downtown, that one is good. He has only missed 1 of his 6 shots from the floor.
Yeah, Crawford is just pouring in these shots. He's playing very freely, and his team is encouraging it.
Now here's McCoy. Here's Stevens. Back to McCoy. From deep. Second chance shot. George's shot is off. And here's Crawford from the arc. And the Skyforce. Another 3.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
It's George, high post. And yep, it's good.
Defensively, you can't give George looks like that inside. I mean, this guy is 7'3".
Now here's Crawford. He's got 17. And here is Hill. Pass to McCoy. Outside Steffens. Here's Blunt. Great pass to set up the land.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
The Skyforce on offense. 15-point game. Here's Crawford for 3. And the Skyforce another 3.
Well, off the ball screen. Crawford gets the space he needs to make his move.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Stevens. 3-pointer. And it's MP with the rebound.
If they're smart, they can hold it to the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
Puts up a 3. And again, Crawford with the 3.
He's got the ability to drill threes. Crawford on target. He wants another one of those 10-day contracts.
Here's Hill. Off target from outside. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Skyforce ahead, delivering the blowout. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. out of the break, the Skyforce and Remix both looking to start strong. Established in 2023, Brian, Rip City is a young franchise.
They sure are. Of course, the G League affiliate of the Portland Trailblazers, they're working hard to be a developmental pipeline, attracting some real talent in the coaching department.
MP is good.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Now here's Hill. The three from Blunt. And it's MP with the rebound. Here's the break. Fires the three.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game. He was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Crawford outside. Pass to MP.
Here in this 3rd quarter, just over a minute played. Bangs home the trifecta.
What you love about the Remix franchise, the commitment to taking care of their fans.
Well, they're prioritizing a lot of things we love about sports. Affordable, family-friendly entertainment, accessible tickets, local broadcast games. Mission accomplished.
Blunt with it.
8 points for him. That's tipped.
George, covered by MP.
Expanding his range.
Shot by Blunt, no good.
And Sioux Falls has possession. Down low.
Here's MP.
Wow, considering his injury history, it's so incredible that MP can still pull off dunks like that.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
George, covered by MP. Off on the layup. And a team named Rip City Remix has an interesting origin, Tim.
Yeah, it's really a combination of two things. Rip City was a moniker coined during a Blazers game in 1971. And the Remix, it's a nod to Portland's do-it-yourself creative culture in the 1970s.
Now here's Williamson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
MP.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here.
First team foul.
Putting pressure on the interior. MP gets the defense in a compromising position.
He doesn't get the second one.
Outside, Steffens. Pass to Blunt.
Six on the shot clock. Shot from the wing.
Rip City again missing. You know, one of the fun things about Rip City is their college fan base.
Yeah, that's what happens when you play your games on a local campus right here in Portland. Kids can pop over from class, watch some ball, then go out and do whatever young people do these days.
Now here's Hill. To the wing on the left.
And here's Marshall outside. Skyforce with the rebound. Back to Crawford.
From outside the arc. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
MP outside. Screen by MP. And again, Crawford with the three.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Now here's George. He has 6. Inside, they need this. And George with the stuff.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's MP for 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate, and he can't miss.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Steffens. To the inside. Shot by Blunt, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Count that bucket.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here is Marshall. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Hill. Off target with the 3. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Steffens. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much... Welcome back to the fourth quarter of this. The teams will make substitutions.
In for the remix.
Poked away. It's stolen by Steffens. The kick out to Black. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Skyforce.
Couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they could be affording to give away possession.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. MP outside. Back to Crawford. Launches it. Out of bounds. It'll be remix ball.
Remix ball.
Rip City with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Outside, Steffens. Nice D there by Morris. Skyforce on offense. MP outside. Good work defensively by George. And there's a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
In for the remix, Calvert Marshall, Gilbert Blunt, Ophius Hill.
Outside Blunt. Steffens. Pass to Hill. Outside Blunt. Tries a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now. Outside Logan. And here's MP. Crawford, guarded by Hill. Here's MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
Now here's Hill. Outside George. Just 5 to shoot. Hill. Off target from three-point range. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Crawford outside. Back to MP. Pass to Crawford. And stolen by Blunt. Now Hill. Outside Steffens. From deep. Doesn't go for him. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Logan. MP. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Crawford from the arc. Kept alive. Logan, no good. Rip City with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Outside, Stephens. Fades. That one a little long. Crawford, started by Hill. Yep, that goes.
A little tricky finish by Crawford. That took some touch right there to take contact and get it to go.
Outside, Marshall. To the middle. George uses the glass to finish the layup. George.
That pass led him so perfectly, he didn't even have to break stride.
Pass to Crawford. Shoots the three. Cans it from downtown.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here is Marshall. Jacks up a three. The shot comes out. Screen by MP. Now here's Crawford. There's the final buzzer. Sioux Falls coming up big in this Winter Showcase game.
And it wasn't without effort. Rip City is always in motion. You pretty much have to be ready to run a marathon to beat them. Something that I know neither of you know a thing about.
And for Rip City, they have a system. They have some guys. So what do they need to do to get to the next level?
I'll be honest with you guys, it's hard to win in this league without a superstar or two. They may have to pull together some assets and try to land a top 10 guy here in the G League.
And that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
Looking good out there, young blood. Someday I'll be telling my grandkids I got to play with the MP.
Oh, man, that means a lot coming from you, Jackson. Thank you, bro.
You were masterful out there tonight. Where you led, they followed. They trust you.
Thanks, Coach.
AMP, great game, man.
Man, you too, man.
Thanks.
My guy, MP to God! Yo, bro, honestly, you are very good at basketball. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, boys!
Yo, what's up with that, man?
Man, you know, man.
We gotta do something about it.
Yo, tonight's the night, baby. Let's go. Come on. Yo, what do you know about your matchup?
Just what's in the scouting report.
You know they got someone from the Heat coming tonight.
They still looking at you?
Man, they got one 10-day contract to offer. My agent says it's between me
and my matchup, huh?
You already know. So what you saying? You gonna handle business?
I tell you what, I'm gonna lift you up and lock him down. How about that?
Let's go. I need you, bro.
I got you. Let's get it.
Welcome, everyone, to our coverage of the Winter Showcase here on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. You know, it's the Winter Showcase semifinal matchup between the Sioux Falls Skyforce and the Westchester Knicks.
And the Knicks, one win away from being able to go for back-to-back titles in the showcase, but the Skyforce have looked real impressive so far.
This will be the toughest test yet for the Skyforce. This Knicks team can shoot the lights out.
Yeah, the Knicks play so unselfish, and they run so much action that it can just overwhelm a team defensively. However, if the Skyforce can bother their shooters enough, they'll have a huge advantage in their quest for the Showcase Finals.
Well, remember the Knicks able to win the Winter Showcase last season, and they would love nothing more than to do the same here in Orlando.
Hey, look at the lineup that Westchester will start with. They have talent all across the board, but the big damage comes from Whitney and Brooks. And the starting group the Sioux Falls Skyforce will take to the floor. Some great contributions lately from MP. And Brooks gets it to go. And for the Knicks, there was some turnover in their roster, but many of the core pieces from last year are still with the team.
Yeah, having that consistency year to year has done wonders for the Knicks. They know exactly what they're about, and you have to think they're probably the favorites to repeat here in the Winter Showcase.
We had mentioned it in our last broadcast, but we're hearing more and more talk about Crawford getting called up to the NBA soon.
Yeah, Blake, we're hearing the paperwork is perhaps the only thing that needs to be finished. I believe the Heat are the team that are looking to add him for a short-term stint.
White outside, just 4 to shoot. From the yard.
And it's MP with the rebound.
The Skyforce on offense. It's a three-point game.
Back to Crawford.
There's the three.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Has a ton of confidence. Crawford showcasing that range.
White, he's covered by Smith. Here's Neely. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot 2 here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Westchester, Leonard Neely.
First one falls for him.
Well, what an opportunity for really every player here. So many scouts out in the stands trying to get as much info as possible for a potential call-up.
Most scouts might be here looking at a known name like Ben Crawford, but if another player catches their eye, they'll definitely take note for any future roster spots.
Back to Crawford.
Here's the three. White grabs the miss.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
Pass to Crawford. Ellis. The three-pointer is on target.
But clearly Ellis can knock this down in his sleep. I mean, he took the shot right off the catch.
Time called here, and the Knicks decide to talk it over.
He's seeing a lot of their shots miss the mark and figured it would be a good time to draw something up for an easy look.
Yeah, you know, Tim, there's always that one go-to play every coach has in his back pocket, and that's probably the one he's drawing up, trying to get them an easy bucket out of this break.
He's got to break up this cold streak.
One thing you see with how the Knicks play, they are very smart with their approach, and they take care of the ball.
You don't see them trying to force things too often. They'll make mistakes here or there, but rarely do they let things go off the rails.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
White outside. Pass to Neely. Brooks, covered by MP. Over MP.
No good, off front iron.
Crawford.
Off target from outside. Now Neely. White outside. Whitney. White outside. To the middle. Clock at 6. Oh, MP with the rejection.
Well, we expected the Knicks to be strong this year, and they have delivered. Westchester had no problems winning their pod in the group portion of this half of the season.
That's what you get when you have a group of seasoned players in the G League like Westchester does. Every player knows what it means to be a professional, and they show up to work every single day.
Now here's Brooks. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Looking nice from deep. Leonard Neely on target.
Pass to Crawford. Shoots it. And absolute bomb from three-point range.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
White, no good. Crawford outside. Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Out to the wing. Outside Smith. MP. Defended by Neely. And that one's good. Crawford.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Now here's Neely. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. Nice D from NP. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's the Skyforce up by 15. And back with the start of this. And we welcome you back to Orlando for this.
Substitution for Westchester. Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
And trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And it's not rocket science at this point. Just stay with what you've been doing.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. And Brooks gets it to go.
He's even got the touch. Wow, Brooks from a tough spot.
Crawford outside. Pass to Morris. Williamson. Here's Crawford for 3. And it's good. It's MP with the assist.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Whitney with it. Now guarded by Crawford. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Look who comes through with the answer triple. Their 7'2" center, Brooks.
And here's Crawford from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Pass to Brooks. Fires top of the key. And it's good for 2.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Williamson. MP covered by Brooks. Here's Williamson. MP up top. Crawford for 3. Nice shot by Smith. No good. Down low. Here's Brooks. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
First team foul.
Strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And a good job by the defense to not let him have it. Make him earn him at the line.
Absolutely. Make him knock down both.
So he gets them both. MP outside. Pass to Crawford. Launches a 3. The 3-pointer.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender. right back on his heels on that one.
Oakley outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Crawford. Smith, he's covered by Whitney. Buries it from three-point range. Well, knock on wood, fellas, but hopefully at this point, it's safe to say that NP's injuries aren't affecting him anymore.
Yeah, he's looked stronger and more confident in his movement since the start of the season. You can see the trust he has now in his own body.
Here's Brooks, and it's MP with the rebound. And Sioux Falls has possession. 18 points separating the teams, and that's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Crawford for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Outside, Neely. Kicks it out to Whitney. Lets it go from deep. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Skyforce. They lead by 18. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Back here for the second half of this Winter Showcase matchup between the Knicks and the Skyforce. As the New York Knicks affiliate, Westchester has seen its share of talent on the roster, that's for sure, Tim.
It hasn't translated to a ton of success on the court, though. They've only won 1 playoff round since 2014, but that doesn't detract from the fans' enthusiasm.
Pass to Crawford. Nice D there from Whitney. White outside. Hey, yo, right here. Now here's Oakley. It's good. The assist that time from White.
Well, hey, Oakley can hit the 3-ball when you give it to him. Hopefully that serves as a lesson to the defense.
MP. Smith. Crawford outside. And the Skyforce another 3.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Whitney outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Neely. An easy 2 points on the layup. Well, their parent team may be basketball royalty, but Westchester itself hasn't racked up too many accolades.
Well, they almost made the G League Finals in 2019, and with the talent in this organization, I think they'll be making a lot of noise in the years to come.
Racking up the points, something we're used to here in the G League from Crawford.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Crawford really making a difference here.
He's on fire from three-point range. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping his long-range assault.
Now here's Whitney. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Three-pointer White. And it's MP with the rebound. I'll tell you this about Westchester, Brian. They have a super entertaining mascot.
Oh, they really do, Blake. You wouldn't believe how easy Hudson makes it look to drill some of these half-court shots. He'll be knocking them down backwards from 40 feet away. And you know what the fans are screaming? Sign him, please.
Ellis up top. Outside, Williamson. Pass to MP. On the wing, Ellis. Yep, that one goes.
Fearless play. It's exactly what you want from Ellis inside, taking the contact and making the shot.
Here's Brooks. The offensive rebound. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
He is tireless, guys. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Count it.
Getting aggressive inside. MP really playing without any fear in the paint.
And you know,
When Westchester came into the G League in 2014, they held a Name the Team contest.
The fans, they had some interesting choices to pick from. In the end, though, tradition won out. The Knicks name, it's just too iconic.
Inside. Williamson, no good.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do there.
Pass to Oakley. Here's Whitney. He's covered by Smith. Here's Oakley for three. Good on the three-point shot.
When he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's so tough to
Both teams changing it up here.
Coming onto the floor for the Skyforce.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Whitney. Now Oakley. He's guarded by Logan. White outside. Now Neely. Brooks, covered by MP. And finished off by Brooks.
The 7-2 center, George Brooks. I feel bad for the rim, guys.
Here's MP. Pass to Crawford. To the inside. Logan.
2 points.
Makes it off the glass.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him to the rim that well with a pass.
Whitney outside. Brooks, high post. It's rebounded by Sioux Falls. MP with it. He's picked up by Neely. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So it'll be MP shooting. It goes on Neely. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the free throw, no good. And here's Howard. Pass to Henderson. Six on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. And it's Logan with the rebound. And here's MP from the arc. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's a foul called on MP. That will be his second foul of the game.
Great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And really heads up to reading the play and beating him to the spot.
And that can fire a team up.
Pass to Neely. And it's official. The Skyforce will move on to the finals of the Winter Showcase.
What a big victory for Sioux Falls and NP. The Winter Showcase can give a team a lot of momentum for the rest of the season.
And you can see how much this team is putting into it. They want to use this competition as a springboard.
Well, given how they've looked so far, I think they'll keep up the intensity going forward.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Tim Swartz.
Who's Force? Skyforce! Who's Force? Skyforce! All right. We always talking about playing together and as a team. Well, today, we walked the walk. Yeah, everybody contributed, top to bottom. And that is what Sioux Falls basketball is all about. You hear me? So who's Force?
Sky Force!
Who's Force?
Sky Force!
Bring it in, bring it in,
go.
bring it in.
Let's get it, y'all.
Sky Force on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Sky Force!
Just got off the phone with Ben's agent. 10-day contract. Effective immediately.
So, no Ben for the finals?
No Ben for the finals. You ever wonder why I asked Ben to show you the ropes? Instead of Jackson or Matt or any other player for that matter?
Well, you said it. He's seen a lot. He's been where I want to be. And you figured he could show me the path to follow to get there.
I asked him because I knew he wouldn't help you.
I'm not sure I'm following, Coach.
I wanted to see how you'd handle it. This league is filled with guys like Ben, and the sooner you learn how to deal with them, the better. But he was also one of the guys with a realistic shot at the league, and I wanted to see if you'd follow his path, make it your own, become a mercenary. I was happy to see you go the other way. You learned exactly what you needed to learn.
And what's that, Coach?
How to lead. You're a leader. Our leader. And your time is now.
All right, fellas, let's go.
Lock it in, lock it in.
It's the time we've been waiting for. Tonight, we got a chance to do something special.
That's right.
But the only reason we're here is because we got here together. All right?
Yep.
This isn't the time to be going off and freelancing. We are not winning this game if we're attacking it from 5 different directions.
Right.
We all we got. We also all we need.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go out there and show Delaware what a real team look like, all right?
Let's go.
Sky Force on 3. 1, 2, 3. Sky Force! Let's get it.
Welcome from beautiful Orlando, Florida, everyone. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have the Winter Showcase Finals here in a winner-take-all battle between the Skyforce and the Blue Coats.
And it's a bit of a contrast of styles that have led these teams here. But you can't deny the way that Sioux Falls and Delaware have been virtually unstoppable throughout this tip-off tournament.
Both of these teams know what is at stake, a cash prize and an impressive showing in front of many NBA scouts.
I mean, no doubt, it's the biggest game of the season for both of these teams. It's an opportunity that they have fought for over the fall and winter, and now they have a chance to cash in on it.
Here we are in the Winter Showcase Finals in Florida. What a great matchup between two teams that are loaded with talent.
Checking out who Delaware will start the game with. Harrington and Cassell make for a very intimidating front court. A lot of skill there. And for the Skyforce, starting 5 in this one, no Ben Crawford in the lineup tonight. He was called up to the NBA, and that's a big absence to fill. Both the Skyforce and Delaware have been forces of nature to start the year.
As good as they have both been, you have to think the Bluecoats have the advantage today simply because of Sioux Falls losing Ben Crawford to a call-up.
Count it.
Really tough shot that Harrington make look routine.
Sioux Falls with the ball. And Delaware has looked strong in their first few Winter Showcase games.
No surprise with the talent they hold. It looked like they've been singularly focused on showing out during this showcase. A very efficient and methodical first few games for them.
Now here's Hendricks. Pass to Ford. Here's Harrington.
Indra. Just 5 to shoot. That misses off the backboard. Skyforce on offense.
Back to MP.
Launches it.
Ford with the rebound.
And we're about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
Outside Steele. Pass to Hendricks.
And so it looks like the Bluecoats will retain possession here. Harrington. Pass to Indra. Just 5 on the clock.
Steele, high post.
And in this last stretch of games in the G League, it's a great chance to show off the scouts what you can do. They are looking for players that can perform and that can win.
That's especially true as we'll see more and more 10-day contracts handed out in the coming weeks. And then for a guy like MP, one of the rare G League players who hasn't yet been through the draft, he's looking to up his draft stock here.
Anytime Steele can get a look that deep inside, it's a win for the offense.
Here's MP for 3.
Yes, and it's Baker picking up the assist.
And it's a tie ball game.
Well, without a doubt, the player to step up for the Skyforce has to be MP. He's shown he has all the talent in the world.
Yeah, people forget MP was once a top-tier talent in high school. Now that he's back, he's shown he can be a star for this Skyforce team that is lacking Ben Crawford.
Now here's Indra.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that made shot.
Here's MP. He's got 6.
From downtown, and the Skyforce another 3.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
And something that is known for all the players in this finals game, $100,000 in cash going to the winning team.
That is life-changing money for a lot of these teams. I'd love to get my hands on some of that. You only get one chance to make your mark here in the finals because it's a winner-take-all, best of one.
Knocked away.
Baker with the steal.
Here's Smith.
And Smith with the dunk.
That's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam on the other end.
It really was a case of great defense triggering some instant offense.
He's causing some havoc out there.
Whoa!
Here's MP.
Wow, what a takeoff.
My goodness, MP putting on a show.
And there's a technical foul. That'll be for hanging on the rim.
And, you know, unless there's somebody underneath you, you got to come down sooner, not later.
Substitution for Delaware. Substitution for Delaware.
Bluecoats will go for a different look here.
Substitution for Delaware.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Baker, good.
Getting in there and using every bit of that 6'4", 240-pound size. Baker making it happen offensively.
Now here's Cassell. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Here's Steele, and Steele with the stuff.
Didn't do anything fancy there, didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Solid player.
Yeah, but Blake, there was some style there. It was a pretty sweet one-handed flush.
Here's Indra. Deflects the pass. Down low. Now the Skyforce moving it up. Ellis. He's guarded by Harrington. Oh, and he slams it in.
It's another bucket for MP. I mean, he has more nights like this, and he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
2 minutes.
Here's Cassell. To the wing, right side. Pass to Ford. 5 on the clock. Inside. The jump hook. It will not find the hoop, and it's his 3rd miss. He's made 2. On the wing, Ellis. Morris.
Right here.
Outside, Williamson. With his first shot attempt, Delaware grabs the miss. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. To the paint. Here's Cassell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. MP picks one up.
Well, look, with his 6'11" build, Cassell is able to really embrace the physicality of his game.
Checking in for your Skyforce.
And good on the second, so he makes both. Sioux Falls leading. Outside, Williamson. Screen by MP. Baker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Coming onto the floor for the Bluecoats, Dante Hendricks.
Outside, Steele. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Just outstanding muscle inside by the center. Steele not allowing the defense to dictate.
And the first one drops.
2 shots.
Both good at the line. And Sioux Falls has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Now here's Indra. Pass to Steele. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's MP with the rebound. The Skyforce on offense. To the middle. MP on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And the Skyforce another 3.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Skyforce out in front. They lead by 13. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. Welcome back to Orlando. The Skyforce and the Bluecoats getting things going here in quarter number 3. Here's Baker. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And the name the Bluecoats, paying homage to the 1st Delaware Regiment.
A group of soldiers famous from the American Revolution, apparently known for their discipline and ferocity, as well as their blue uniforms with red trim.
And here are the Bluecoats now. Outside, Steele. Ford. Back to Steele. Skyforce with the rebound. Pass to MP. Launches a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Smith.
Defensively, you just do not want to see MP shooting it in rhythm.
They get the rebound. Steele lays it up and banks it in.
He was just the first one to react to that miss. A hustle play on the putback.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Outside Williamson. Back to MP.
From past the arc, that shot off the mark.
Among noteworthy players who've suited up for the Bluecoats, how about B-ball Paul Reed?
Yeah, he won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP award back in 2021. What a season that was. And with that kind of immediate impact, it's no surprise how he quickly made his way to the NBA.
Fades and shoots.
Hendricks' shot is good.
Gorgeous fadeaway. That's one way to beat some tight D.
Here's MP for three. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 for 14 on the night.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively. He made that pass to a spot and let his teammate run right into it.
Got that one up quick.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Here's Steele. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You know, Tim, the Bluecoats started out as the Utah Flash from about 2007 to 2013.
And when they moved east, for the first half decade, they were known as the Delaware 87ers. The fans called them the Sevens. Not bad, but after the rebrand, now it's Go Coats.
Back to Hendricks. Harrington.
Clock at 6. Here's Indra.
Skyforce with the rebound.
Some tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother him on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And that's a skill, Brian. He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Timeout called the Bluecoats. And MP has been a difference maker in this one.
He's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding him, you've got to get into his jersey. You can't sag off him at all, or you're just asking him to drop.
Substitution on the court.
Out to the left wing.
Back to Waters. Christie.
1 minute in now to the fourth quarter.
Nice D there for Morris. And the Bluecoats have been one of the more successful G League teams, Brian.
Just the second team in league history to make 3 straight finals appearances from 2021 to 2023. My goodness, what a run that was. And of course, it all culminated in their first title in that 23 season.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now.
Outside Christie. Green by Steele.
Shot clock at 5.
And it's MP with the rebound. MP on the wing.
Off target with the 3. Pass to Sloan.
Back to Christie.
And there's a pick. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the Bluecoats just a short drive from their parent club in Philly.
So that's a financial and competitive advantage for the Sixers. No need to sort out flights and hotels. They can call up players at a moment's notice, and they'll get up to Philly real quick.
And the Bluecoats will go for a different look here.
Substitution for Sioux Falls. Substitution for
MP on the wing, covered by Steele. And out of bounds, the Bluecoats will go. And here are the Bluecoats now.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That's in, and he's 7 of 12 now for the game.
I just looked at the calendar, and it's Feed Eric Steele Day. Look at these scoring numbers.
And that'll be Sioux Falls ball as it goes out of bounds. Skyforce able to keep the ball here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
Trying to score over Steele is a tall task. Dare I say, a 7'2" tall task.
Harrington, no good. Baker, left side. Here's MP. Good D by Harrington. Hendricks, right side. Indra, outside. Shoots from the elbow. That one wide left. Sioux Falls with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. The kick out to Williamson. Ellis. Good on the triple.
Yeah, we know this about Jackson Ellis. He can play inside or outside of multi-level talent.
Pass to Indra. Back to Steele. 5 to shoot. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Indra.
He ran his man right into the screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And so here is Sioux Falls. A 12-point game. Out to Baker. Trying his luck deep. And Hendricks pulls it down. Here's Delaware. Pass to Steele. Now Indra. Three-pointer. No luck on that one.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
It's stolen by Steele. Here's Ford. Hendricks outside. Pass to Steele. Banked in off the glass.
Eric Steele.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too. Wow, MP going deep into his range. You don't see that often here in the G League.
2 points, Eric Steele.
Here's MP for three. Buries it from three-point range. And as the buzzer sounds, it's official. The Skyforce have won the Winter Showcase.
A great victory for MP and his Sioux Falls teammates, especially when you consider the absence of Ben Crawford. Very, very impressive stuff, guys.
Man, they put a lot of emphasis on this competition.
And their effort paid off. These players have shown how effective they can be on the big stage.
Well, that'll do it for now.
Teams, MP, like a lot of teams.
Yeah, I know, but this one probably hit a little different.
Absolutely.
Huh? You're a big part of that.
I appreciate you, bro.
Proud of you, man.
Ah, my man.
This is what it's all about. Once you get to the NBA, it's going to be more money, more fame, more everything.
Yeah, do it, fellas. That's how you do it.
But never lose sight of your people, man. You know, because you don't want to be alone. Look at all these people, huh? These are your people. Always surround yourself with your people.
It's been an honor playing with you, man. You taught me a lot. I really won't forget it.
There's a whole lot more where that came from. Should be a fun second half of the season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Did it. You did it. You made a commitment to each other, and you saw it through to the finish. Now, this is a difficult business. So the next time we see each other, this is going to be a completely different team. Some guys are going to get called up, traded, signed overseas. But just know, wherever you go, you can be a star in your role. And wherever you end up, know that I'm going to be watching and cheering you on. One more time. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3, family!
So, I'm good?
You're better than good. They love you.
Well, Coach was talking like the whole team was leaving.
Yeah, you know, there's always a lot of movement this time of year. The league resets after the showcase, but you're not going anywhere, I promise.
Okay, good, because this is definitely where I want to finish the season.
You know, you're building something special here, MP, and nobody's gonna get in the way of that.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Thanks, Vanessa.
There he is. There's my dog.
My man, J.E. What's up, baby?
See, they got you in the corner office. Mr. Big Time now.
Yo, chill. Yo, I knew it was going to be a lot of roster churning, but this is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's the life.
What happened to Matt Smith?
Traded Delaware.
The Blue Coats?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's the life.
MP, let's talk.
What up, Coach?
What's up? Pretty weird walking into that locker room, seeing all those new faces, huh?
Yeah. It's definitely different. I didn't recognize half these people.
Well, one thing that hasn't changed is we still believe in your talent, and we want to see if you can take it to the next level.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, you know me, I'm always looking to improve, Coach.
I have no doubt about that, but again, you don't have to do it alone, right? I mean, a lot of these guys, these new faces, these are guys that the front office thinks work better for your game than even the team that you won the Winter Showcase with.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, in particular, one guy, Trace Miller, we think you're going to play really well with him.
Really? Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, we had to give up some substantial pieces to bring him in here, but that just shows how much we believe in your potential together.
Sounds good to me. I'm grateful.
All right, good. Come on, let's go meet him.
Your journey isn't a solo act anymore. Introducing Running Mates. Create a fully customizable teammate built around NBA superstar archetypes. From dominant bigs and elite scorers to dynamic playmakers. Level up together throughout your career. Unlock new attributes, badges, powerful skills, and take your chemistry to the next level. Whatever your path, never run alone.